I'm speaking to you, so listen up. Are you sure you want to pinch that friend and share your good news? Are you sure that person is with you and for you? Are you sure? Sometimes our blessing can become a curse if you share it with the wrong people. Have you wondered why every time you had some great things that you were working on, some things that were coming through, you got so excited before it came through and you decided to share it with your best friend, your best family member, and then all of a sudden it disappeared? Are you sure? Can you sit on it for another day, another month, another year? Can you at least let the thing come true first before you tell anybody about it? Nothing is wrong with sharing. Be careful who you share your dreams with, your desires with. It's very exciting when the Spirit reveal your future to you. It's so excited that you want to share it with the ones that you love. But do they love you? And is the glimpse of tomorrow something you're meant to share? Because sometimes it's so exciting and you really can't manage it. You can't bear it on your own, especially it's things that you're dreaming of, things that you're desiring. And when you see it coming into fruition, you just can't keep your skin quiet. You're going to have to learn to keep your skin quiet because, as I said before, you see in a man or a woman's eyes, but you don't see their heart. And when you are happy for other people and get real excited about their blessings, they might not want the same for you. They can love you only because nothing is happening in their mind for you. But some people, even when they have more than you threaten nothing in their life. They don't want you to have anything. They want you to be the underdog. They want to be the one to come to you and sometimes pity you. See, a real friend wants to see their, BFF move up with them. And as success come their way, they're thinking of ways how they can help to promote you, how to encourage you. They want you right up there with them because the truth is, rich people are not interested in hanging out with poor people. Rich people share their secrets with each other. We, sometimes when we have nothing and we're struggling to find something, we're still staying in our circle, not realizing that if you and I have nothing, the possibility is we're on the same frequency. And only those who know how to make it happen can really teach you how to get out of your situation. And so you don't turn your nose down upon the people who are going through the struggles with you, but you don't try to stay there with them. And so you'll find people who, when you are about to get out, they're going to be very upset because how dare you leave me here? I would rather be the one to leave you, especially if these are not real friends. They don't want you out. They don't really have the mindset to say, when you get out of this situation, you might be in a position where I can network with you and you can help me with my situation. They're not about to see you go. Many people have lost their lives because an opportunity came for them And the ones who are jealous fail to see that when you get out, you might be able to come back and put a hand down to give you up, to lift you up, not to give you a handout, but to lift you up. People who are not right in the mind, who are not good people in the mind, they allow jealousy to bring about a bitterness in them, to bring out this monster in them. And so until you truly know, and the only way to truly know is over time, a long period of time, to say, you know what? Every time I'm going through any situation in my life, this person is always there. That's the one who you know you can celebrate your good tidings with. And I'm still going to say that even people who love you and push you, there are times when you have to manifest the thing first before you share it. Not because, that person who really love you and care for you is going to think ill of you. But sometimes you need to let that plant burst out of the ground. How often do you see the person who's a farmer or, a gardener, when they're planting the seeds, they tell you to come and look at the seeds. Oftentimes they don't. The best farmers often don't bring people to their field when they plow the ground and they're putting the seeds in. They don't. But when the fruits come out or the plants start to flourish, then they show you. And I think that's the same attitude you have to take in life, to say, while you're planting the food, stay quiet. Stay quiet. And assess people. Don't just listen to what they say. Observe their mannerisms. Some people start twitching and getting uncomfortable when you share your news. Now, let me tell you something. And I hope this message is going to help you today. When I got my application to come to Canada, I shared it with a family member. I was so excited. When I was filling out the form and putting all the information that they required of me, I added her and the brother to my papers because I love these two. And I was like, if they want an invitation, I want to be able to invite them. And I was so happy. I told the female, and she never said a word. She didn't answer me. She never recognized or acknowledged the fact that I was getting this paperwork done. And at the time, I was young, I was naive, I didn't understand that was a big red flag. She didn't say anything. And that person turned out to be one of my biggest enemies. Even though she did that for years, I always thought of her and always think of ways how I could bless her. And she always hated me. It's so sad, to be honest with you. So we got people who are private citizens in our life, and the citizenship is one of hatred. And because you don't get to see or read their mind unless you have the spirit of discernment, that you feel it. So perhaps that's a gift you could ask for and pray for and meditate for, because even though they're saying with their mouth, I'm so happy for you. Oh my goodness, if you're a person who's an empath, that like I am, you would feel it to say, no, you're not happy for me. And you're not even jealous. You're just being hateful. Okay? You're not happy for me. Some of them are not happy for you. You have become their enemy because they're enemy of progress. Some people talk about prosperity, but they only want it for themselves. And so when the universe dares to bless you and you take that blessing and share it with the wrong persons, oh my goodness, Sometimes you have to sit on it. And even after it manifests, sometimes you got to sit on it until you find out that the person you wish to share your glad tidings with, when you leave from their presence, they don't go to reverse that. So, if this message means anything to you today, I'm going to say, hold on to it for now. Don't share the glad tidings just yet. Think about it some more, pray about it some more, and ask the spirits to reveal the character of the person that should not have your glad tidings or hear it. And I guarantee you, in a day or two after you pray, these ones will show themselves. They will manifest themselves, and you'll say, oh, I'm so glad I never said this. So glad I didn't share my good news. Because, hey, the world out here is crazy. People are getting crazier, and it is scary, to be honest. But you don't have to be fearful. You just have to remember that everything you do, ask that the spirits lead you and guide you and teach you. Open your eyes and give it a spirit of discernment. Stay blessed, everyone.